You know it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get that money for the rent. Welcome back to my channel. Hey. So, actress and activist Taraji P. Henson has launched her own natural hair care line. The hair care line is available in Target. There's like 50,000 products in that collection. However, I'm only going to be using one. So this is the TPH by Taraji Tough Cookie Style Defining Gel. Yes, it's as small as it looks. This is a 8 fluid ounce jar. This says that you can slick, shape, and define, and it is catered towards curly and coily hair. Of course, if you are interested, make sure you stop by your local Target. All of the products have pretty ridiculous names as they are paying a sickening homage to characters that she's portrayed in some of her previous work. This Tough Cookie Gel is obviously an ode to Cookie Lion from the TV show Empire. This says, always up for the challenge. Tough Cookie never crumbles or flakes. This powerful gel molds and slicks hair into desired shapes with stretchable, flexible hold and epic control. Can also be used to define coils and curls. This does say that it is infused with baobab, flaxseed, and castor oils. It is also vegan, it's cruelty-free, SLS and SLES free, phthalate free, paraben free, and mineral oil free. The directions say, depending on the style, use a nickel-sized amount or small handful on clean hair. Layer on as needed to define texture or slick back styles. Can also be applied to edges and baby hairs for extra hold. Use with a scarf or hair wrap to keep style in place. As for the ingredients, there is water, PVP, polysorbate 20, fragrance, glycerin, phenolxyethanol, hydroxyethyl cellulose, xanthan gum, hexylhexylglycerin, as well as a word that I am not familiar with that I will leave right here because you will not be coming for me on Al Gore's internet. Not sure if it's really picking up, but it does have her logo embossed on the packaging. The packaging is really cute. I just hate that it's so tiny. The gel has a really fresh kind of cologne scent. As far as the texture of the gel, this doesn't have me excited, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a fair try. I have already shampooed and conditioned my hair, and my hair is just kind of drying down in this t-shirt towel. My leave-in has already been applied, so my hair is still very damp. It's just not dripping wet. My hair is already sectioned into fours, but I'm going to split those sections in half. It's nice and moisturized and smooth and finger detangled, so I'm just going to go ahead and go right in with the gel. So I can't even really hold this up to the camera, so in order for you to kind of get a grasp of the texture of this, like, this might even be looser than like a Cheers gelato or your Pearly Braid Out glaze. It's just more lightweight. It's clear in color, but it does feel like it has some slip to it. The texture is giving me a little phlegmy. I'm going to go in with enough of this to coat the section. I will say that it does have really great slip. And it even looks like it might be defining my hair. But it's just a little too loose for me to play myself. So I'm going to go ahead and just make this a twist out. It feels pretty moisturizing going on as well. So we'll see. Again, I'm going in with a good bit, but not too much. I do want to make sure that this section is thoroughly covered. And I'm making sure that I rake it through so all the strands are coated. It has a really nice smell. I can't really put my finger on it. It smells kind of like cologne, but like not a super strong one. The scent is kind of similar to the Mono's hair collection, but it's just not as strong, which I can appreciate. My hair feels nice and moisturized with this gel, So hopefully when it dries down, it's nice and moisturized as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this throughout the rest of the sections. I put a pretty good amount on this section and I'm really working it through, but it's just not, like, it's too lightweight. So I definitely don't think that this would be a good fit for a wash and go on kinkier textures. So we'll just have to see how the twist out looks once I take my hair down. Okay, so out of sheer laziness, I did do about 4 twists on each side of my head. I'm going to go ahead and let these dry down, and then I'll come back for the takedown. Okay, so these are my final results. So I did use an oil to take down my twist. This is Glossy by Uncle Funky's Daughter, which is just a finisher, just a light oil mist that can help add a little bit of shine and help with frizz. The flakes. I'm almost certain that because of the light wall as well as the light colored top that you all aren't able to see the flurries, the snow, the blizzard that is happening in my hair. So I'll be sure to zoom in and show you all of the flakery that is happening. As you all saw when I was applying this, is a very loose, slimy, snotty texture. It felt really moisturizing and slippery going on, and when I was applying it, while it was beginning to clump my curls, it wasn't really weighing it down like I'm accustomed to with, say, the Cheers Gelato or even the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. But I didn't want to go in and be too heavy-handed with the product in an effort to prevent what wound up happening anyway. When I was applying it, it didn't feel like it was going to give me any hold whatsoever. It just felt moisturizing. But as it dried down, it definitely started to feel firmer. I did air dry for 2 whole days because I wanted to make sure that the gel was completely dry. It's really hard for me to kind of gauge what caused the flakes. It could be the leave-in that was applied, or it could be that I used too much product, even though I feel like I went in with an extremely light hand. Somebody's going to jump in my comments and say that I used too much. The jar is still full. Like, it's still full. So I didn't use too much. So it could be the leave-in that was cocktailed with the gel. I don't think that this is a bad product. I just think that it has a learning curve. I wish y'all could see these snowflakes like flying in front of my face every time I move or touch my hair. Like, The definition is there, but I feel like my hair isn't as moisturized as I would like. It's really hard to say if it was the leave-in that was paired underneath of the gel or if it was the gel itself that doesn't work for me. What I can say is while this felt like a super lightweight product on application, it definitely dried down into a medium to firm cast. I suppose the level of hold will vary depending on how heavy-handed you go in with the product. I know that there are already going to be people in the comments judging how I use the product and how I cocktailed it with another brand. I want to say in real life that people always cocktail products, and it's not always realistic, especially for me, to stick within one line or one brand of products. It's also okay if we don't run out and buy every single product that a Black-owned business or operator puts out. It's also okay if said products don't work for us. So that's my rant, because I already know that there's going to be some people ranting about my anti-Blackness in my comments. All this to say that Tough Cookie was not a bad product. It just wasn't a great product for me. Definitely run out and try it if you're interested and let me know your thoughts. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.